Did you know that Rowan Atkinson once crashed his legendary McLaren F1 not once, but twice, and still managed to sell it for an eye-watering $12 million? That's just one fascinating snippet from the life of a man who's as passionate about cars as he is comedy. Most of them know him as Mr. Bean, the quirky, lovable character, or as the suave yet fumbling Johnny English. But behind the humor and awkward smiles lies a serious car enthusiast with a collection that'll make your jaw drop. But Rowan's love for cars isn't just about owning them, it's about living and breathing them. From rare British classics to high-performance supercars, let's take a look at the other marvels Rowan Atkinson has parked in his garage. Rowan Atkinson's McLaren F1 stands out not just as a car, but a symbol of groundbreaking engineering and innovation. Created by Gordon Murray and introduced in 1992, this car redefined the supercar world. Imagine a naturally aspirated 6.1-liter V12 engine built by BMW that delivers a jaw-dropping 627 horsepower. The McLaren F1 wasn't just fast, it was mind-blowingly fast. It held the title of the fastest production car of its time, hitting a top speed of 240 miles an hour. That's faster than many cars you'll see even today. Now, here's the thing about Rowan. He didn't just own the rare McLaren F1, he actually drove it. While many collectors would keep such a car under wraps like a precious jewel, Rowan took it on the road. He believed cars should be driven, not just admired in a showroom. But driving a car like this does come with risks. Rowan's McLaren F1 had its fair share of bad days. The first major accident happened in 1999, but the car was repaired and back on the road soon after. Then in 2011 came the infamous crash where Rowan lost control and collided with a tree. The damage was significant, but Rowan, true to his love for the car, had it painstakingly repaired to its original glory. The repair bill, over £900,000. That says something about the value of this incredible machine. Rowan originally bought the McLaren F1 in '97 for around £540,000, a hefty sum back then. Fast forward to 2015 and the car was sold for an eye-watering $12 million. This sale didn't just make headlines, it made history, proving just how valuable and iconic the McLaren F1 had become. Rowan Atkinson's car collection wouldn't be complete without a true British icon, and the 1977 Aston Martin V8 Vantage fits the bill perfectly. Now, this isn't just a car, it's a rolling piece of British motoring heritage. With its powerful 5.3-liter V8 engine under the hood, this beast could hit a top speed of 170 miles an hour, making it one of the fastest cars of its time. And let's not forget, the V8 Vantage was often referred to as Britain's first supercar, a title it earned with its sleek design and jaw-dropping performance. Rowan's Aston Martin isn't just another collectible, it represents his deep appreciation for British engineering. From its aggressive yet elegant exterior to its roaring engine, this car captures the spirit of the late 70s, a time when cars weren't just about getting from A to B, but about making a statement. The V8 Vantage's bold design with its low stance and distinctive grille still turns heads today, decades after it first hit the streets. But Rowan didn't just buy this car to keep it hidden away. He's been spotted driving it on several occasions, often with a smile that shows just how much he loves the experience. Unlike some collectors who view their cars as investments, Rowan seems to see them as companions, each with its own story to tell. But what makes the 1977 Aston Martin V8 Vantage even more special is its rarity. This wasn't a car you could find in every dealership back in the day. Production numbers were limited, which only adds to its value now. Today, a well-preserved example of this classic can sell for hundreds of thousands of dollars, and Rowan's model, given its association with him, would likely fetch even more. For Rowan, though, it's not just about the money. This car's a testament to his love for all things classic and British. Not all of Rowan Atkinson's cars are rooted in nostalgia. His collection also features modern marvels like the 2014 Mercedes-Benz SLS AMG. This car's the epitome of futuristic design and cutting-edge performance. One look at its iconic gull-wing doors and you can tell this isn't your average car. Those upward opening doors make it look like something straight out of a sci-fi movie, and they're not just for show. They're part of what makes the SLS AMG an engineering masterpiece. Under the hood, the SLS AMG packs a 6.3-liter V8 engine capable of producing 563 horsepower. It can go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3.8 seconds, and its top speed is a blistering 197 miles an hour. That kind of power makes this car not only fast, but thrilling to drive. And while Rowan hasn't been seen driving it as much as some of his other cars, you can bet it's a blast every time he takes it out for a spin. Rowan reportedly brought the AMG brand new, drawn to its blend of performance and futuristic design. It's easy to see why. The car represents a perfect mix of power and sophistication, something that clearly resonates with Rowan's personality. And it's not just about speed and looks. The SLS AMG is also packed with advanced technology, from its lightweight aluminum construction to its top-notch safety features. Even though Rowan's known for his love of classics, the SLS AMG proves he's also got an eye for modern innovation. It's a car that bridges the gap between old and new, blending high-performance engineering with a style that's ahead of its time. In Rowan's diverse collection, the SLS AMG stands as a reminder that great cars aren't just about history, they're also about looking forward to the future. When you think of luxury on four wheels, the 2011 Rolls-Royce Phantom Drophead Coupe probably tops the list. It's not just a car, it's a statement, a masterpiece, and a lifestyle all rolled into one. Rowan Atkinson, known for his love of fine engineering and timeless craftsmanship, added this gem to his collection with a price tag of $500,000, and honestly, it fits him perfectly. The Drophead Coupe isn't your average convertible. It's powered by a massive 6.75-liter V12, which might sound intimidating, but this car is not built for speed, it's built for grace. Every detail of the Drophead Coupe speaks of elegance, from its bespoke design to the handcrafted interior made with the finest leather and wood. Even the steering wheel feels like a work of art. It's more than just a car, it's a sanctuary on wheels. What makes Rowan's Phantom Drophead Coupe stand out even more is its rarity. Rolls-Royce didn't mass-produce this model. Each car was meticulously built, ensuring every owner had something truly unique. For a car enthusiast like Rowan, owning such a limited edition vehicle must feel like having a piece of automotive history in his garage. Rowan's been spotted driving this luxury convertible to special events, which makes sense. You don't take a car like this out for a quick grocery run. Whether he's gliding through the quiet countryside roads or arriving at a formal event, the Drophead Coupe ensures he does it with unparalleled style. But what's really fascinating is how the Phantom Drophead Coupe embodies Rowan's personality. He's not just an actor or comedian, he's someone who appreciates quality, tradition, and innovation. This Rolls-Royce perfectly mirrors those traits. It's not just a car in his collection, it's a symbol of his refined taste and an ode to the finer things in life. Rowan Atkinson's love for cars is as diverse as it is impressive, and the 2002 Acura NSX is proof of that. While most people might associate him with British classics or luxury cars, this Japanese sports car is a true standout in his collection. It's sleek, it's powerful, and it tells a story of innovation and precision that's hard to ignore. The NSX isn't just any sports car. When Honda introduced it, they aimed to create something that could rival European supercars, and boy, did they deliver. With a 3.2-liter V6 engine and a lightweight aluminum body, the NSX was ahead of its time. It wasn't just about speed, though. The car was designed to be perfectly balanced, offering incredible handling and a driving experience that felt intuitive and thrilling all at once. For Rowan, the NSX likely represents more than just performance. It's a car that reflects his appreciation for engineering brilliance. Valued around $205,000 today, this car's become a collector's dream, not just because of its design, but also because of its reliability. Unlike some high-maintenance supercars, the NSX was built to be driven and enjoyed. Rowan's been vocal about his admiration for the NSX, often praising its balance and agility. It's the kind of car that feels like an extension of the driver, and for someone as passionate about driving as Rowan, that's a huge deal. He's not just the guy who buys a car to let it sit in the garage. You can bet he's taken the NSX out for a spin on more than one occasion, enjoying every curve along the way. Even more interesting is how the NSX fits into Rowan's eclectic collection, a reminder that his taste in cars goes beyond the expected. While he could stick to the luxury and classic categories, he instead chose a car that's innovative, reliable, and undeniably cool. That's Rowan Atkinson for you, always keeping us guessing and always appreciating the finer details. If there's one car that screams exclusivity in Rowan Atkinson's collection, it's the 2014 Bentley Mulsanne Birkin edition. With only 22 ever made, the luxury sedan is the definition of rare. And trust me, it's not just rare for the sake of being rare. It's the kind of car that combines old-school charm with cutting-edge tech, making it a true masterpiece. The Mulsanne Birkin edition was named after the Bentley boy Tim Birkin, a racing legend from the 1920s and 30s. Bentley designed this model to pay homage to its rich heritage while offering a modern driving experience. Powered by a 6.75-liter twin-turbocharged V8, this car delivers a smooth yet powerful ride that feels effortless. It's not just about getting from point A to point B, it's about enjoying every moment of the journey. For Rowan, adding this car to his collection must have been a no-brainer. It's the kind of vehicle that speaks to his appreciation for craftsmanship and history. The Birkin edition comes with luxurious touches like quilted leather seats, exclusive color options, and a set of bespoke luggage that matches the car interior. Yes, even the luggage is fancy. But what really sets this Bentley apart is its understated elegance. It doesn't scream for attention, it earns it quietly. That's probably one of the reasons Rowan loves it. He's not the type to flaunt his wealth or go for flashy choices. Instead, he picks cars that reflect his personality, sophisticated, thoughtful, and timeless. While the Mulsanne Birkin edition is a rare sight on the road, it's safe to say Rowan has enjoyed its company. Whether he's using it for a leisurely drive or as a classy way to arrive at an event, this Bentley represents the perfect blend of performance and luxury. It's another example of how Rowan's car collection isn't just about owning expensive vehicles, it's about celebrating the artistry and history behind them. If you ever watched Johnny English, chances are you noticed Rowan Atkinson speeding around in a stylish Jaguar MK VII. But this car isn't just a movie prop, it's also one of Rowan's prized possessions. The Jaguar MK VII, introduced in the 50s, is a true piece of British motoring history. Its sleek, curvy design and luxurious interiors were a statement of elegance in post-war Britain. With its robust 3.4-liter straight-six engine, the MK VII was known for combining power with refinement, a hallmark of Jaguar's legacy. Rowan's fascination with the MK VII goes deeper than its on-screen appearances. For him, the car embodies an era when British automakers were at the forefront of luxury and innovation. The Jaguar MK VII wasn't just a status symbol back in the day, it was also a favorite of racing enthusiasts. Believe it or not, this car even dominated the Monte Carlo Rally back in the 50s, which is a testament to its surprising performance capabilities. But what makes Rowan's MK VII extra special is how he's embraced its vintage charm. You'll often spot him at a classic car event where he proudly showcases this masterpiece. He's taken great care to preserve the car, ensuring its glossy paintwork and plush interiors remain as stunning as ever. Unlike many celebrity collectors who keep their cars tucked away, Rowan actually drives his MK VII, making it a living, breathing part of his life. But Rowan's connection to the Jaguar MK VII isn't just about appearances or nostalgia. This car represents his deep-rooted passion for vintage British engineering. For him, the MK VII isn't just another car, it's a bridge to the golden age of British motoring, a time when cars were crafted with both heart and soul. So if you ever spot him cruising in it, you'll see why this car holds such a special place in his garage. Rowan Atkinson's Aston Martin DB2 is the kind of car that makes you stop and stare. This beauty, introduced in the early 1950s, is one of Aston Martin's earliest and most iconic sports cars. The DB2 helped establish Aston Martin as a leader in luxury performance vehicles. With its aerodynamic body and lightweight frame, it's a marvel of engineering for its time. Powered by a 2.6-liter inline-six, the DB2 could hit speeds of up to 116 miles an hour, which was quite impressive back in the day. For Rowan, owning a DB2 isn't just about having a rare collector's item, it's about paying homage to a golden era of British automotive history. The DB2's elegant design and unmatched craftsmanship resonate deeply with his love for cars that are both beautiful and functional. Every detail of this car, from its polished grille to its leather-clad interiors, reflects an era when cars were built with artistry and precision. What makes Rowan's DB2 even more special is the care and attention he's lavished on it over the years. He's ensured this vintage treasure remains in pristine collection, preserving its original charm. And unlike many collectors who lock away their vintage cars in garages, Rowan isn't afraid to take his DB2 out for a spin. Whether it's for a quiet drive in the countryside or a classic car event, he treats the DB2 like the masterpiece it is. The DB2 also holds a sentimental value for Rowan. It represents his deep connection to Aston Martin, a brand that has long been a symbol of British elegance. By owning and maintaining this car, he not only celebrates the past, but keeps the legacy of British automotive engineering alive. Simply put, the DB2 isn't just a car in Rowan's garage. It's a piece of history that he proudly cherishes. Now, let's talk about the 1993 Mercedes-Benz 500e, a car that's often described as a wolf in sheep's clothing. On the surface, it looks like your typical Mercedes sedan, being that it's elegant, understated, and practical. But don't let its modest appearance fool you. Beneath the hood lies a 5.0-liter V8 that delivers a whopping 322 horsepower. Designed in collaboration with Porsche, it's safe to say that this car was a performance beast disguised as a family car. For Rowan Atkinson, the Mercedes-Benz 500e was a driving experience like no other. He's often spoken about how this car blends the best of both worlds. That's the comfort and luxury you expect from Mercedes with the thrilling performance of a sports car. The 500e could go from 0 to 60 in just 5.5 seconds, lightning fast for a sedan in the early 90s. While Rowan no longer owns this car, it remains a significant part of his journey as a car enthusiast. During its time in his garage, the 500e was a testament to his appreciation for cars that offer both style and substance. It wasn't just about flashy looks or high price tags for Rowan. It was about the feeling you get when you sit behind the wheel of a car that's engineered to perfection. The 500e also reflects Rowan's practical side. As much as he loves rare and exotic cars, he also appreciates vehicles that can deliver everyday comfort without sacrificing performance. The 500e, with its spacious interior and smooth ride, was the perfect example of this balance. Even though he eventually let it go, the memories of driving this high-performance sedan remain an important chapter in his car-loving story. If anything, it shows that Rowan's taste in cars is as versatile and exciting as the man himself. One of the standout cars in Rowan Atkinson's incredible collection is the Rolls-Royce Phantom that starred alongside him in Johnny English Reborn. But here's the twist. This is no ordinary Phantom. You'd think a Rolls-Royce is already impressive enough, right? Well, this one takes it to a whole new level with a jaw-dropping customization. It's powered by an engine from a Boeing V8. That's right, a car fitted with the kind of power you'd expect from a jet engine. It's not just a luxury sedan, it's a rolling piece of engineering madness. Originally, this car was specifically built for the movie where Rowan's character, Johnny English, needed a vehicle as over-the-top as his antics. The filmmakers wanted something extraordinary, and this Phantom delivered in spades. With its custom engine, the car didn't just look good on screen, it roared to life in a way that perfectly matched the high-octane energy of the film. The sound alone was unforgettable. It had a deep, rumbling growl that turned heads both on set and in real life. But here's where the story gets even better. Rowan was so smitten with this one-of-a-kind Phantom that he didn't want to part with it after filming Wrapped. It wasn't just a prop to him, it was a masterpiece that blended luxury with raw power in a way that few cars could. He managed to add it to its personal collection, where it's remained a prized possession. This Rolls-Royce isn't just a car, it's a symbol of Rowan's love for unique head-turning vehicles. Unlike many other luxury cars, this one comes with a story, a Hollywood connection, a custom engine, and the stamp of approval from one of the world's most famous car enthusiasts. Simply put, it's the kind of car that makes you stop and say, wow. If you ever needed proof that Rowan's garage is unlike any other, this Phantom is it. Rowan Atkinson's garage is like a peek into his soul. Each car he owns isn't just about speed or luxury, it's about character, history, and a love for craftsmanship. You can tell he's not someone who buys flashy cars just to show off. Instead, he picks cars that resonate with his personality. Quirky, refined, and deeply passionate. Take his McLaren F1 for example. It's a car known for its groundbreaking design and raw performance, much like how Rowan's career has always been about pushing boundaries. Then there's the Aston Martin V8 Vantage, a timeless British car that screams sophistication, mirroring Rowan's quiet elegance in real life. Even his choices like the Jaguar MK VII and Rolls-Royce Phantom Drophead Coupe reflect his versatility. One speaks to his appreciation for vintage beauty, while the other showcases his love for unmatched comfort and luxury. These cars also hint at a sense of nostalgia, as many of them have ties to his on-screen roles or personal milestones. Rowan's garage gives an expression of his life, values, and personality. Now, if you could take one of these cars home, which one would it be? Let us know in the comments below. We're committed to releasing at least 2 videos a week. Like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more from your favorite channel.